Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ryan Awesome, and welcome to the Ryan Awesome Show. Now, before we get into the show, first off, man, if you haven't done this already, man, what are you waiting for, man? Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And right next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. Make sure you click on that bell so you're the first ones to know when my next video will come out because I'm here each and every single week. So make sure you hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Hit the thumbs up. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. And then next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. You click on that bell. And when you click on that bell, you'll be the first ones to know when my next video is uploaded. And one last thing. Don't forget to be awesome. So yeah, don't forget to be awesome. And yeah, man, sit back, chillax, grab something to eat, grab something to drink because you're watching the Ryan Awesome Show. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ryan Awesome Show. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ryan Awesome, and welcome to the Ryan Awesome Show. Now today on the Ryan Awesome Show, we'll be talking about AEW Dynamite for October the 16th, 2021. So yeah, this is Saturday Night Dynamite. And yeah, man, fun show, man. Fun show overall. Enjoyed the Dark Order and SuperKliq match. That trios match with the Dark Order and the SuperKliq was really fun, man. I enjoyed it. And the main event, man, Bryan Danielson versus Bobby Fish. And the main event, man, was really good. And then we have new tag team champions, new AAA tag team champions. So I'm gonna talk about that later on tonight. But yeah, man, overall, man, really good show, man. And so yeah, man. And so yeah, this is the Saturday Night Dynamite for October the 16th, 2021. AEW Dynamite, Saturday Night Dynamite for October the 16th, 2021. And yeah, man, if you haven't done this already, man, hit the thumbs up, man. Hit the thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, if you're watching the Ryan Awesome Show for the first time ever, hit that subscribe button. And then right next to it, there's a bell. Make sure you click on that bell so you're the first ones to know my next video is uploaded because I am here every single week, man. Wednesdays for AEW Dynamite, Thursdays for Impact Wrestling, Fridays for AEW Rampage, and Saturdays and Sundays are for WWE, AEW, and Impact Wrestling pay-per-views, man. So I'm here. So yeah, man. So once again, we were live in Miami, Florida tonight. And so yeah, man, so we had CM Punk, man. He joined the commentary team, so CM Punk was on commentary the entire night. And so yeah, man, so our first match of the night, we had Malakai Black versus Dante Martin with Lio Rush in his corner. So yeah, man, really good match, man. So yeah, so both of these guys, they're going back and forth. And then Black hit a powerbomb to Dante in midair. And so, yeah, man, Black, he had locked in a single leg Boston Crab to Dante. And then Dante, he grabbed the bottom rope. And so Black, he started kicking Dante. And so Black, he targeted Dante's leg. And so Dante hit a poison rana on Black. And so, man, we had a springboard. We had a springboard senton to Black outside of the ring. And really nice, man. The way that he kept his balance, dude. The way that he kept his balance, it was really nice, man. And so yeah, man. So yeah, both of these guys, they're going back and forth with strikes. Wasn't a smart move by Dante Martin by trading strikes with Malakai Black. And so yeah, man. So we had a diving meteora to Dante. And so he had a German suplex into a bridge to Dante, and he kicks out. And so yeah, man. So Dante hit a top rana. He hit a top rana to Black. So that was really nice. And then Dante, he landed on his knee. Off of that move, and the knee was the target of the match. And so the crowd started chanting, "Holy shit!" And so yeah, man. So we had a double springboard moonsault to Black. So that was nice, man. And so yeah, man. So Black he locked in the single leg Boston Crab once again to Dante Martin, but Black he let go of the hold because he was hurt. You know, I think his ribs are injured or something like that. His ribs are injured, so he had to let go of the hold. And so yeah, man. So Dante he went for a diving move, but he missed. And so Black he hit the Black Master Dante to win the match. So Malakai Black wins the match. And right after the match, man, Malakai Black he nodded, and he nodded to Dante Martin for respect, I guess to respect him. So yeah, he had nodded Dante. And so yeah, man, so that was pretty much it, man. That was pretty much it with the match, man. Great match to start off the show. Great showing from Dante Martin. Really impressive, this guy is. And yeah, that black mask, man. Oh my God. Caught him right in the face with that black mask. And we still don't have a name for the move yet, man. The commentary team still doesn't know the name of the move. It's the black mask. But yeah, man. So yeah, I was asking myself, man. Like when I saw this match, I was asking myself, like, what's next for Black? And then I forgot about it. Like they mentioned it later on tonight with the Cody Rhodes stuff. So yeah, man. So Cody Rhodes is next for Black. And so yeah, man, not looking forward to that. So yeah, so that was it with that, man. And so right after that, we had Tony Schiavone. He was backstage. He interviews Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. And so Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, they were talking about the attack from the Super Elite and their attack on Christian Cage. So Christian Cage was out with a neck injury. And yeah, man, so the Super Elite, they took out Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus backstage. And so yeah, man, so we had the Super Elite, they powerbombed Luchasaurus to a table. So this is our first backstage attack, our backstage interview attack. And keep that in mind, man. Keep that in mind. So yeah, man, so yeah, right after that, man, we had the Inner Circle. They came out to the ring. They spoke. That's Chris Jericho, Le Champion, Chris Jericho. Sammy Guevara, the Spanish God, who is the TNT champion. Jake Hager, and Santana and Ortiz, Proud and Powerful. And so, yeah, man, so Santana, he grabbed the microphone. He spoke first. He thanked the Miami crowd for their energy for last night and tonight. And so Santana, he started talking about the American top team. And so yeah, so the men of the year and the American top team, they came out and interrupted the promo. And so Dan Lambert, he spoke and he wanted respect from the crowd. He demanded respect. And so yeah, man, so Jericho, he called Dan Lambert a fat faced dipshit. And so the crowd started chanting along to that. And so yeah, man, so Jericho, at one point he had got into it with one of the ladies that's a part of the American top team and all that stuff. And yeah, man, and you know, saying that he wouldn't touch her or her husband's genitalia or something like that, he said. And so yeah, man, so yeah, we had the Inner Circle. They challenged the Men of the Year and the American top team to a 10-man tag team match. And so Dan Lambert, he said that, you know, they will only accept the match if Sammy Guevara, the TNT champion, meets their terms. So yeah, so that's a no for right now. And so yeah, so they're gonna talk about the terms, their demands next week. And so yeah, man, so Scorpio Sky, he grabbed the microphone, he spoke too. And so Scott, he had said that he pinned Jericho not once but twice. And so Sammy Guevara, he grabbed the microphone, he said that he'll take on Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page at the same time. He'll take them on right now. And so Sammy, he has said that he's the TNT champion and will kick the Men of the Year and American top team's asses next week. And so yeah, so that was pretty much it with that. And so yeah, man, so we will get a 10-man tag team match. You know we're gonna get a 10-man tag team match, not next week, but probably the week after that, or probably at the pay-per-view, I guess, Full Gear. But yeah, man, they need to go ahead and finish this feud, man. They need to go ahead and finish this feud. But yeah, man, overall, man, great promo segment, man. Great promo segment. And so yeah, man, so that was pretty much it with that, man. And so right after that, we had the AAA Tag Team Championship match. So yeah, man, so we had Las Super Ranas. Well, Andrade El Idolo. So Las Super Ranas were the mystery people. For Andrade that he picked out were close personal friends to Andrade, versus the Lucha Bros, who are the AAA and the AEW Tag Team Champions. So that's Pentagon and Rey Fenix with Alex Abrahantes in their corner. And so yeah, man. So yeah, when I first looked at these guys, I was like, man, Super Ranas, like, huh? Who are they? You know, I didn't know who they were. The commentary team didn't know who they were. So if the commentary team didn't know who these guys were, there was somebody dressed. There was somebody dressed under those masks and that suit. And so yeah, when we got into the ring, when they got into the ring, I looked closely. I looked at their boots. I looked at the boots and I looked at their body movements and their body type, and I was like, man, is that FTR? I was like, is that FTR? Is that Dax and Cash? And so yeah, man. So the Lucha Bros, they went right after the mask, and so Lucha Bros, they unmasked these guys, and so it was FTR. So FTR were the people that were unmasked. So FTR were the mystery people. And so FTR, they ended up taking control of the match during a commercial break, picture in picture, of course. And so yeah, man. So we had a double springboard dropkick to FTR from Fenix, while Fenix, he jumped off of Pentagon's shoulder. So that was really nice, man. And so yeah, man. So we had a double diving stomps to FTR below the belt. And so yeah, man. So we had a double outside diving moves to FTR. We had a "This is awesome" chant. And so yeah, man. So Cash, he tried to use the title belt to hit Fenix with, or to hit Pentagon with the title belt, but Pentagon had hit him with a super kick. And so Cash, he had sent Pentagon to the timekeepers area. And so yeah, man. So we had Fenix and Dax, they were going back and forth with strikes. And so yeah, man, we had Tully Blanchard. Tully Blanchard. He came out, distracted the referee, and Dax, he hit Fenix with the AAA Tag Team title in midair behind the referee's back. And so to end the match, man, we had a brain buster to Fenix from Dax Harwood to win the match. So therefore, FTR wins the match and are the new AAA Tag Team Champions. So yeah, man, good match, man, good match. But yeah, with this, man, I did not expect the FTR. Did not expect the FTR to be the mystery people. Now, I said this last night. In the Rampage review. What if it's the Authors of Pain? What if it's the Authors of Pain? You know, because of the mask. They came out with mask to the ring during that ring entrance when they were in NXT with those masks. So I thought it was going to be AOP. But yeah, man. But it was FTR. It was FTR. But yeah, man, with this, like at first I was like, FTR. I was like, why would they be teaming up with Andrade? Like, why would they be teaming up with Andrade? Are they? I don't think they're personal friends or close to Andrade. But yeah, I was wondering like why did they align themselves on Andrade? But we did end up finding out later on tonight. And yeah, man, it was just random. FTR was the last team I saw being Andrade's mystery tag team. But yeah, man, congrats though. Congrats to FTR, man, winning those AAA tag team titles, man. You know, they're the former NXT tag team champions, Raw, SmackDown, AEW, now the AAA tag team champions. So they held almost every single championship in any company they ever been in. WWE, they held all the tag team championships in WWE. Held the AEW tag team championships and now the AAA tag team championships. So congratulations to FTR, man. Congrats. Yeah, I can't wait to see what they do with those AAA tag team titles, man. They will be traveling to Mexico because that's their title, so they might be mixing it up with those guys, the luchadors there in Mexico. So that should be really good, man. And we might see them in AEW, the AAA guys in AEW competing for those titles because they probably want a shot at those titles. So yeah, man. So yeah, FTR, man, they needed some gold. Because it felt like they were in the middle of nothing right now. They felt like they were in the middle of nothing. No tag team championship title shots. And so yeah, man. So I'm glad that they're champions. But yeah, I did not expect them to be the mystery people. Didn't expect them. But yeah, man. So that was pretty much it with that. So that was our new AAA tag team champions, FTR. And so yeah, man. So right after that, man, we had Tony Schiavone. He interviews Dante Martin with Lio Rush. And so yeah, man. So Lio Rush, he has said, in order to succeed, you have to fail. And Dante, he failed. And so Rush, he had said that Dante fell because of his own doing. And so, yeah, Rush, he had said that all Dante had to do was listen, and he could take Dante to places. And so Rush, he had said that he said that Dante Martin will have a new tag team partner, and his partner will be Lio Rush. So not his brother Darius Martin, but Lio Rush. So yeah, man. So that was pretty much it with that. And yeah, man. And so right after that, man, we had Tony Schiavone. He caught up with FTR, the new Aaa Tag Team Champions. And so yeah, man. So they were celebrating with MJF in a staircase. So Tony Schiavone had caught him in a staircase. I don't know how Tony Schiavone knew that they were gonna be there in the staircase. And so yeah, so FTR and MJF, they were celebrating the title win. And so you had Andrade and his assistant showed up. And so yeah, man. So Andrade, he had paid off MJF, so he paid MJF the money to use FTR. And so yeah, so he paid him with a check and cash. And so MJF had told him, you can only use FTR for one night, and so that was pretty much it. So yeah, man. So yeah, so that was it with that. And so right after that, man. So we could see a partnership. We could see a partnership with Andrade and MJF. With the deal that they made. But yeah, man. So that was it with that. And so right after that, man, we had Wheeler Yuta with Orange Cassidy in his corner versus Jon Moxley. So yeah, man, this is a glorified squash match. Jon Moxley beat the hell out of this guy, man. So yeah, man. So Moxley, he went right after Wheeler Yuta, beat the hell out of him, just like what I said, man. And then to end the match, man, Jon Moxley, he had a paradigm shift. He had a paradigm shift to Yuta to win the match. So therefore, Jon Moxley wins the match. He wins the match. And so yeah, man. So after the match, he had the medical team and the referee. They checked on Wheeler Yuta because I think he might have landed on his neck with that paradigm shift. And you even had Dr. Sampson in there too. You had Dr. Sampson in there. And yeah, Yuta, I think he landed on his neck. I think he was holding his neck. But yeah, man. So that was pretty much it with that, man. And so yeah, man. So right after that, we had Tony Schiavone. He interviews Serena Deeb backstage. And so yeah, man. So Tony Schiavone, he had asked Serena Deeb about her attitude as of late. And so Deeb, she had said that, she sat back and she watched the women's division get too comfortable. And yeah. And so yeah, so midway when she was talking during the interview, yeah, Hikaru Shida, she attacked Serena Deeb. She attacked Serena Deeb backstage. And so yeah, man. So this is our second attack. This is our second attack in the locker room or in the backstage. And so yeah, man. So yeah, Punk on commentary, he had said that that's a nice set of hair that Serena Deeb have on her head. So yeah, really funny, man. I seen what he did there. Because Serena Deeb was a former member of the Straight Edge Society with Punk. Punk was the leader of the Straight Edge Society, and Serena Deeb was a part of that. It was Serena Deeb, Luke Gallows, CM Punk, and Joey Mercury. And so yeah, man. So yeah, and Punk ended up shaving her hair, shaved all of her hair off. So yeah, I thought that was really funny, man. That he just put that line in that. But yeah, man. So yeah, that was pretty much it with that. And so yeah, man. So right after that, we had a trios match. So we had the SuperKliq. So that's Adam Cole, Bebe, and the Young Bucks. So that's Matt and Nick Jackson. Together they are known as SuperKliq, with Don Callis and Brandon Cutler in their corner versus the Dark Order. So that's Evil Uno, Alex Reynolds, and John Silver. So I love this match, man. So yeah, man. So we had the SuperKliq. They took control of the match, and then the Dark Order, they fought back. And then Silver, he took out everybody ringside. And so Matt had caught Silver with a super kick. And so yeah, man. So we had triple team moves to Reynolds outside the ring. And so the crowd started chanting the Elite chant, the Elite, the Elite. And so yeah, so Silver, he tried fighting back, but it didn't work. And then yeah, SuperKliq, they took control of the match during a commercial break, picture in picture, of course. And so we had a double suplex to the Bucks from Silver. And then we had a hot tag to Uno. Uno took out the SuperKliq. And so Uno, at one point he had took off Nick's shoe and sock. And so he used Nick's sock as Mr. Sacco, and he gave Nick the mandible claw, like Mick Foley would do with Mr. Sacco. And so yeah, man. So So yeah, Cole had caught Uno with a super kick, and so the SuperKliq, they went for their signature move, their kiss, I guess the kiss of death, where Adam Cole, he has somebody in a camel clutch, and the Bucks, they just run the ropes, and then they give Adam Cole kisses on the cheeks. And so Reynolds and Silver had took out the Bucks, but Adam Cole didn't know about it. And then you had Silver and Reynolds, they went in the ring, and they gave Adam Cole a kiss on his cheeks. And so Adam Cole thought it was the Bucks, and so he looked at him, and it was Silver and Reynolds, and so they ended up taking out Cole. And so yeah, man, and so they hit a combination move on Cole, but the Bucks had saved Cole. And so yeah, man, so the crowd started chanting, "This was awesome." It was, man. And so yeah, man, so we had a Tope con Hero from Nick on the Dark Order guys. And so yeah, man, so Cole and Reynolds, they were going back and forth, so that was really nice. And so man, yeah, Cole, he had hit the Panama Sunrise to Reynolds. And so yeah, man, we had a BTE trigger to Reynolds. And so to end the match, man, we had the boom, or the last shot, whatever you want to call it, to Reynolds from Cole to win the match. So the SuperKliq, SuperKliq wins the match. And so right after the match, man, we had Jungle Boy. He came out to the ring and he attacked the SuperKliq. And so they fought off Jungle Boy, but Jungle Boy ended up fighting back. And so SuperKliq, they retreated. And so they left Brandon Cutler in the ring by himself. So they left him alone. And so yeah, man, so Cutler, he had the cold spray. And Jungle Boy, he had a chair. Jungle Boy had a chair. And so I think that's what caused the SuperKliq to leave the ring. And so yeah, so Cutler, he had the spray, and Jungle Boy had the chair. And so Cutler, he tried to use the spray on Jungle Boy. He tried to spray the spray in his eyes, in Jungle Boy's eyes, but Jungle Boy had put the chair up. Yeah, put the chair up in his face to block the spray. And so yeah, so Jungle Boy, he had locked in the snare trap on Brandon Cutler. And so yeah, man, so that was pretty much it with that, man. So that's not it. They're not done yet with the Super Elite. And yeah, man, I thought this match was fun, man, really fun. And Cole, man, I'm telling you, Cole added to the Super Elite, made the group a lot better, man. Made it a lot better, man. And so yeah, man, so that was pretty much it with that. And so right after that, man, we had a vignette from Arn Anderson and Cody Rhodes. Arn, you got your camera crew. So Cody and Dustin, they arrived at the Dustin Rhodes School.
There he is.
Yeah, Lee Johnson was another one that was there. Lee Johnson, Brock Anderson, Red Velvet, Colin King.
Big Hollywood.
Ooh.
It's glad you could grace us with your presence.
You know what? Lee's right. You are late. And as of lately, you've been acting like an arrogant piece of shit.
Ooh.
This is a drill to
Velvet slapped him.
To football. You remember Bull in the Ring? People attacking, you react. That's where we're going today. Hip toss. Arm back. Defense. Defense. Ortiz. Snowflake.
Distracted.
No. Don't take your eye off the ball. Pay attention. Stand to fight. They're going to be coming from everywhere. If you want to be a champion, you got to overcome.
Ooh. So yeah, trying to teach him how to not be distracted. Oh, man, everybody's slapping Cody in his face.
What the hell are we doing here? I'm not learning shit.
Recognize those two guys? Recognize them?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, so Arn, he has showed Cody Rhodes a picture of Dustin Rhodes and himself in a wrestling match.
You went on record as saying that you will never do anything to let the kids down. Do you think on this given night, any kids in that audience were booing your dad saying, Jesus Christ, look what he's doing to Arn Anderson. He's putting 30 stitches in his head. No, you know why? Because I had it coming. I never thought I'd say that, but I had it coming. Malakai Black has it coming.
Yeah.
And look, Lee Johnson tried to take him out from behind. And so yeah, man, so that was it. That was it with that, man. That was it with the vignette. I am loving the vignettes of Arn Anderson toughening up Cody Rhodes and giving him those talks because he needed, man. But yeah, with the match with Malakai Black, Cody Rhodes, Malakai Black, I think the feud should be over already. Like it should really be over already because they already had their match. They already had like 2 matches already, and then they building it up. They having it for next week. They having it on next week's show. And like, dude, and Black is 2-0. He's 2-0 against Cody Rhodes. So why do we need another match? Cause here's the thing though. Here's the thing though. We all know that Cody's gonna win. Cause he lost. He lost the first 2 times. And if Cody wins, like, what good is it gonna do? He's still Black still beat him twice, and you just beat Black once. So what good is that gonna do if Cody beats him? Now, it should have been over already. It should have been over. The second time Black beat him, it should have been over. That should have been it. But no, they giving us a rematch with these guys. But yeah, man, that was it with that, man. That was it. I am not looking forward to that match because it is not gonna end well for Black because Cody, man, Cody is the type of guy that loves to put himself over, man. Loves to put himself over. I mean, he's putting people over before, but as of late, man, he's been putting himself over, man. Really been putting himself over. And so yeah, man. So that was pretty much it with that. And so right after that, man, we had MJF. Yeah, MJF, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, came out to the ring. He was dressed in his ring gear. And so yeah, man, so basically he called out Darby Allin. He called out Darby Allin to a match. You know, MJF knows that Darby Allin is not medically cleared to compete because he and the Pinnacle, they took out Darby Allin, mask. And so MJF tried to act like he didn't do it when everybody knows that he did attack Darby Allin. And so yeah, so Darby Allin, he wasn't there. And so yeah, so MJF, he kept running his mouth about Darby Allin, calling him number 2 and all that stuff. And so yeah, man, so you know, MJF, he said that there will still be a match. There will still be a match. And he called out a referee. He wanted a referee to come out to the ring. And so Wardlow, he had dragged the referee out to the ring. And so MJF, he told the referee to count to 10 for Darby Allin to come out to this ring. And if he doesn't make it out to this ring, you're gonna hold up my hand as the winner. And so yeah, so the referee was counting. And then when the referee got to like, I think around 8 or 9, yeah, the lights had cut off, and then Sting came out to the ring to his theme music, snow falling down from the sky. And so yeah, man, so Sting went in the ring. MJF pushed Wardlow into Sting, and Sting had caught Wardlow with the bat, so he hit Wardlow with the bat. And so MJF, he ran away, and he was on the stage. And so Sting called MJF to the ring, and so MJF, of course, he backed down. And so that was pretty much it with that, man. So could we get a Sting versus a MJF match? I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, man. So yeah, so that was pretty much it with that, man. And so yeah, so we might get a match between Sting and Darby Allin, Sting and MJF, because you know Sting he'll want payback. He'll want payback for MJF taking out his friend. But yeah, so that was it with that. And so right after that, man, we had Tony Schiavone. He interviews Anna Jay of the Dark Order. And so yeah, man, so we had Baker. So yeah, so Anna Jay, she was talking about the Dark Order. And so we had Britt Baker, Dr. Britt Baker, AEW Women's Champion, came in and she interrupted the interview and she congratulated the SuperKliq for winning the match, and she called them the best group. And you had Britt Baker, she had called Anna Jay a loser because she's surrounded by losers, the Dark Order. And so yeah, man, so yeah, a brawl had broke out between these two. Dr. Britt and Anna Jay started fighting each other, and that was pretty much it. So this is our third backstage brawl. Backstage brawl. First with the Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, and then with Serena Deeb and Hikaru Shida, and now with Dr. Britt Baker and Anna Jay. Yeah, we had a lot of backstage attacks tonight, man. But yeah, that was pretty much it with that. And so they made it a match. So it's gonna be Dr. Britt versus Anna Jay. I believe it's on AEW Rampage. And so yeah, man. So that was it with that, man. And so right after that, man, we had Kiera Hogan versus Penelope Ford with the Bunny in her corner. And so yeah, man. So yeah, this match right here, man, it was sloppy, man. Like the beginning parts, it was sloppy. The timing was off. It looked like Penelope Ford, she wanted to go for like a hip toss or something like that. Not a hip toss. One of these days they went for a leapfrog, but the other person wasn't ready. Didn't know what they wanted to do. But yeah, that was the only thing about the match. But yeah, we had a draping neck breaker to Ford, and then Ford, she had took control of the match during a commercial break, picture in picture, of course. And so Hogan, she had a superplex to Ford, and so we had a corner sliding drop kick to Ford in the corner, and so we had a stunner to Hogan, and then we had a neck breaker into the knee to Ford, and so we had a handstand cutter to Hogan, and so to end the match, man, we had Penelope Ford, she locked in a Muda lock to Hogan to win the match, so therefore Hogan taps out, and Penelope Ford, she wins the match. And so right after the match, we had Ruby Soho. She came out to the ring and she took out Penelope Ford from behind the same way that Ford did to Soho last night on Rampage. And so the bunny, she took Ford to the back. And so that was pretty much it with that. So Ruby Soho, she got a revenge. She got a revenge on Penelope Ford for those brass knuckles. And so yeah, man. So right after that, man, we had Miro, the former TNT champion Miro. He spoke. It was a vignette, and he was upset about his loss, and he started questioning God. And he said that, did I displease you? Did I not give your name praise? Did I not give your name enough praise? And so yeah, so Miro, he basically said that if God doesn't make me the champion, then I'm gonna be God's enemy. So that was it with that, man. So yeah. So right after that, man, we had Tony Schiavone. He interviews Hangman Adam Page, the #1 contender for the AEW World Championship. And so Page came out to the ring, said he was excited for Full Gear, and he started talking about the start of AEW, and he and his friends started AEW. The purpose of AEW was to change the world, but the world changed them. And so Page, he started talking about his shortcomings in AEW. You know, losing the AEW title match. You know, the first ever AEW title match, he didn't win the title. And yeah, man, he talked about the starting of Cowboy shit and the meaning behind it. And he talked about his tag team title win with Kenny Omega. And so he said that, you know, the people, they believed in him, and for the first time he believes in himself. And so Page, he said that he will give it his all at Full Gear, and yeah, he will give everybody a Cowboy shit. And so yeah, that was it with the interview. And so Page, he will win the championship. Page will win the championship. He has to, man, just based off of everything he's been through with not winning the AEW championship in an inaugural championship match, not winning that. And yeah, everything, you know, him trying to find his place on the roster. And yeah, and then he ended up becoming over. He was over as the time went by. He became AEW Tag Team Champions with Kenny Omega, the guy that he's fighting. Long-term storytelling right there, man. And dude, it'll be a feel-good moment if he does win. It just makes sense. It just makes sense for Page to win the match because there is nobody else. There is nobody else that's taking that title off of Omega, and there's nobody that's deserving. There's nobody else that's more deserving than Page, man. Page, he needs to win that title. He needs to beat Omega because, like, he needs to win before anybody else does. Because he's been there longer. And he's, you know, he's been there longer, and based off of the story, based off of everything that he went through, it just proves that he has to win the championship. So yeah, man. Like for months, we've all been saying that nobody's gonna beat Omega. And now when Adam Hangman Page came back, you know, months and months ago, we were singing a different song. I was singing a different song saying that Hangman Adam Page should be the one to beat Kenny Omega. So yeah, man. So that was it, man. That was it. And that's who I'll have beat Kenny Omega, is Hangman Adam Page. And so yeah, man, right after that, before we get into the main event, man, let's talk about next week's show. Next week's Rampage, next week's Dynamite, and next week's Rampage. And so yeah, man, so for next week's Rampage, we have Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, who is the AEW Women's World Champion, versus Anna Jay. So that's on Rampage. Also on Rampage, we have Pac versus Andrade El Idolo, Part 2. And also we have the AEW World Title Eliminator Tournament starts next week on Rampage. And also we have on next week's Dynamite. So Dynamite, once again, is going to be on Saturday next week. So it's going to be on Saturday next week and not on Wednesday. So it's going to be Malakai Black versus Cody Rhodes Part 3. And also we have 2 matches. So we have 2 matches on Saturday, next Saturday, for the AEW World Title Eliminator Tournament. And yeah, man, and the tournament starts on Friday. The tournament starts on next Friday on Rampage. And also our first match of the AEW World Title Match Eliminator Tournament is going to be Orange Cassidy versus Powerhouse Hobbs representing Team Taz with Hook in his corner. So that's going to be on Friday on Rampage. And also we have Lance Archer. We have Lance Archer versus Eddie Kingston in the AEW World Title Eliminator Tournament. And that's going to be on Saturday, next Saturday. And then we have Dustin Rhodes. We have Dustin Rhodes versus Bryan Danielson in the World Title Eliminator match. AEW World Title Eliminator match. So that's for next week. So yeah, we have some of these matches on Rampage, and we have these other matches on Dynamite. And so yeah, man. So yeah. So now the main event. The main event, it was Bobby Fish, the infamous Bobby Fish, versus Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. So yeah, man, really good match, man. But yeah, so kicks to Bryan, and then Bryan, he went right after Fish's leg. We had a tope suicida to Fish, and then Fish, he kicked Bryan off the ring apron, and then Fish took control of the match during a commercial break, picture in picture. And then Fish, he went right after Bryan's leg, so the leg was the story. And then we had a sliding clothesline to Bryan. We had a leg trap German suplex to Fish, and a dragon screw to Fish. And so Bryan, he went right after Fish's leg. So both of these guys, they went right after each other's legs. We had a leg trap back body drop to Bryan. And so we had an avalanche Falcon arrow to Bryan. So that was really nice, man. I love the Falcon's arrow, bro. I really do. Falcon arrow, brain buster, power bomb, freaking power driver, whatever you have it, man. Whatever they have, man. I love those moves. Tope suicidas, man. 450 splash. I love all those moves. And then yeah, man. So Bryan kicked out of the Falcon arrow, and then Fish, he turned that kick out into the knee bar, and so Bryan, he reversed the knee bar and turned it into a knee bar of his own. And so, yeah, both of these guys, they were kicking each other in the face while Bryan had the hold locked in. And so, yeah, man, so to end the match, man, we had Bryan, he locked in the heel hook. He locked in the heel hook to Fish to win the match. So Fish taps out. So, therefore, Bryan Danielson wins the match. And that was pretty much it, man. Great match, man. Great match. Great back and forth. Both of these guys, they worked well together, man. Their styles clashed. Really nice. And, yeah, man, so yeah, Bryan Danielson once again winning. He won his match against Minoru Suzuki last night, and now he beating Bobby Fish, and now he's in the AEW Eliminator Tournament. So yeah, man, I see Bryan winning the tournament. I see Bryan winning the tournament and going after either Hangman Adam Page or Kenny Omega. But yeah, man, can't wait, man. Cannot wait for this tournament. But yeah, man, so that was pretty much it with the match. That was it with the match. That was it with the show. And yeah, man, and once again, guys, yeah, overall show, really good, fun show. It was chaotic. It was chaotic in a good way, though. Chaotic. SuperKliq Dark Order match was really good. Bryan Danielson, Bobby Fish match, really good. And yeah, man, so yeah, man, if you like this video, man, hit the thumbs up, man. Hit the thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, if you're watching D Ryan Awesome Show for the first time ever, hit that subscribe button, and then right next to that subscribe button there's a bell. Make sure you click on that bell to be the first ones to know my next video is uploaded, because I am here every single week, man. Follow me on Twitter at Ryan Awesome Show. And yeah, man, and I'll see you guys on, well, I don't have anything on Sunday. Monday is Raw. Tuesday is NXT. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Either Monday or Tuesday. I'll give you guys my prediction for Crown Jewel. So yeah, man. So I remember doing one of the reviews. I think it was Extreme Rules or something like that. Extreme Rules or SummerSlam. One of those pay-per-views I reviewed. I said I wasn't gonna watch Crown Jewel. I said I wasn't gonna watch it, but I changed my mind. I will watch it. I will watch the Crown Jewel based off of the match card that they have for Crown Jewel. Like it looks like a WrestleMania. It looks like a WrestleMania match card. So I will be watching that. I'm looking forward to that Seth Rollins and Edge Hell in a Cell match. I'm looking forward to that. And the Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar match. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, man. So yeah, I will be watching Crown Jewel. And yeah, now I'll be back on Tuesday. I'll be back on Tuesday, either Monday or Tuesday, giving you guys my prediction for the show for Crown Jewel. And so yeah, man. So I'll see you guys then. And yeah, man, follow me on Twitter at Ryan Awesome Show. Comment down below. Tell me how you felt about AEW Dynamite, Saturday Night Dynamite. And share this video, man. Share this video with each and every single person that you come across on a day-to-day basis. And yeah, man. And once again, guys, thank you for the support. Thank you for the love and the support for the show. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. And if you missed last week's review of AEW Dynamite, the video is going to be right up here in this corner. And the link to that video will be down below in the description. So make sure you click up here or click down below in the link that's in the description if you want to check it out. And yeah, man, once again, guys, thank you for the support, for the love and the support for the show. Thank you, thank you, and thank you, man. And this has been the Ryan Awesome Show. Take care, stay safe, and don't forget to be awesome. And that's that.